It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Pacheco once again. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it inside the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Down the numbers. There he goes. Kansas City touchdown. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Chiefs have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. To the air, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Allen going to change this at the line.
So nothing doing there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And Davis with it left side.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Gabriel Davis, touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 60 yards. And the Bills are able to move back in front.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Here's Richie James on the return.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That is caught. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
Bass on for the extra point.
It's good to make it 17-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Pacheco.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a 1st down.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 10.
Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the gun, it's Allen. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the 1st half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
Cook. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Able to hold him down to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
They'll try and run with Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Latavius Murray, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Now Allen going to change it up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Chiefs are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen to throw it.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And he gets it down to the 32. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, it's Pacheco.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco.
There he goes, left side. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
25 yards to the house.
And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
They'll try and run it here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Allen now looks to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now they'll throw with Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Can almost
almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Getting the ball is Cook running left. And some room to maneuver. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 45 yards. And the Bills have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. He's got it at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They try with Pacheco.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. This is Pacheco.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Pacheco.
A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out of bounds.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And all the Chiefs have it. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Now a run with Pacheco.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Mahomes.
To the right side, it's Kelce.
And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here's Mahomes.
Flush to his right. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. They're going to try and run for it. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it in.
And he will have the Bills 1st down, and that should be that.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills.
Charles,